Yo! What's going on, man? What's going on? You guys said silence is better than trash. Yo, what's going on, man? What's going on? So, real quick, guys, real quick. The internet, my internet is it's all kind of jacked up over here. All kind of jacked up. So, we'll see how long this lasts for. I'll try my best to stay on as long as I can. If you guys are experiencing any little lags or issues, let me know in the chat, man. You know, it's slightly frustrating when stuff like that happens, you know, because you get so excited for the stream and it's like, dude, come on, man. What's going on? Yo, what's going on, Clint? Clint said, what the hell is going on? Yo, what's going on? What's up, Elmar? What's going on, Devin? What's up, Matt? What's up, Nuts? Nuts Flush. What's up, man? John, what's up? Clint. Envios, Fumbles. What's up, man? Hey, if you guys are seeing any issues, let me know. But I think everything should be good to go as of right now, man. All right? I think everything should be good to go. All right. So, let's jump on in. Don't say no sound. I don't trust you guys when you're saying no sound, man. All right? I don't trust you guys. All right, so let's see what we're looking at here. So, guys, let's start out with the recap this morning. All right? What do we got with the recap this morning? So, recap this morning, we had the rising wedge, all right? We broke the rising wedge straight down to the downside. All right, so beautiful falling wedge to the downside. We actually came back down and hit the target of the falling wedge to perfection, all right? To absolute perfection. And you guys know what happens when that usually happens, man. What? No, this is ridiculous. I cannot take this. It's just manipulation over and over and over again. No. This is too much manipulation for me. I must retire from crypto. I FOMO'd my last dollar. This is ridiculous. All right. But we actually came down and hit our target perfectly, right? Right down to that $19,800 level. Guys, I don't believe you. I don't believe you in the chat. Don't try to troll me. I can see myself over here. Don't troll me, man. Don't troll me. But we did hit that target perfectly. And quite frankly, what's happened since then? Well, since then, we came back down, right? Came back up, came back down again. This is an interesting spot for Bitcoin, guys. I closed my short position from this morning because I'm not confident in it continuing too much lower right now. So I did close my short position today. As of right now, if it continues lower, well, whatever. I'm not too worried about it. As Tino would like to say, you should pay yourself. All right, pay yourself, man. Someone give the horse guy a hug. Stop trolling me, man. You guys are a bunch of trolls, man. I hate it. I hate it. All right. So yeah, we came back up. We actually came right back down. Look at this level, guys. Look at the level we talked about earlier today. It played out perfectly. If you watched today's stream, we talked about the dump from the falling wedge. We talked about if we came back up, The highest I see it going is that red box of resistance. We hit that red box of resistance, and then we came straight back down to the downside. It was quite beautiful, if you ask me. Now, we have to be careful here, right? We have to be careful of what we're looking at here, right? Because here's the thing. We're coming back down to the downside. You know what that happens, man. You know what happens after that. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I can't take this anymore. Every time it pumps, I get wrecked. I get literally wrecked. I can't even afford meatloaf anymore. Look at Sheba. Sheba wrecked me. I FOMO'd on this wick. Why did I FOMO on the damn wick? This is ridiculous, man. I always FOMO at the wick. Why can I never FOMO at the bottom wick? God, why does everyone always tell me to buy at the top? It's ridiculous. That's what's going on right now. All right, so here's the thing. All right, so we came back down to this level here. Guys, we got some good support coming in, right? If we look left, we got some good support coming in at this about $19,900 level, right? And this is a level that, has held a few different times, right? We held it here, we held it here, we held it here, we held it here, and we held it here. So we've held this 5 different times in the past. Will it hold again? That's the question we got to look out for. Now that there's a few different things I'm looking at the chart, and why I did close my shorts. We got the 4-hour stock RSI that is bottomed out down here. You guys can see down here we are bottomed out in that 4-hour stock RSI. All right, and we're right at support. Right? Typically, I'm not going to be the one who's going to short right at support, man. I am not that person. I am going to look for longs at support. Now, I'm not in a long because I don't really trust where Bitcoin is at the moment. It's in kind of this weird little thing. Oh, man, here we go. Here we go, man. We're about to break. Here we go, man. But, no, we're right at support, man. We got the 4-hour stock RSI right there. We're looking for a potential bounce off this area. Now, we got to get back over this 20 EMA, Rand. You guys still see me? I'm seeing a little droppage there. Keep banging on support and eventually crumbles. Clint, you're absolutely correct, man. That's why I don't have a long position in right now. I don't trust this support, right? But I'm also not going to short from this level, man. All right? So, let's see what happens. I think if anything, you got to watch to see how this level reacts. I don't trust this as a huge support, and I also don't trust this enough to put a short position in either. So I'm kind of sitting on the sidelines to see how this level actually plays out for BT Sizzle. All right, guys, if we can smack up that like button, let's get the likes up to 300 likes right now. All right, let's smack up the like button for your freaking boy in the freaking chat. All right, let's freaking get busy. We're going to be on here long enough as long as the internet holds up on the stream. So far, so good. So far, so good, man. We're not doing too bad. All right, what am I looking at? Super short-term time frames. Super short-term time frames. Here's the other thing I'm looking at, man. So not remember we had the rising wedge on the 1-hour time frame, all right? And now we have the falling wedge on the 15-minute time frame. So shorter-term time frames showing a little bit of a bounce. We have support coming down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches of support on the bottom of this wedge. So we're looking for a move back up here, right? Back up to at least the 50 EMA here in the short-term time frames. Let's see how that reacts. We're breaking it back above the 20. Let's see how the 50 EMA reacts on the touch, all right? Already like before the stream started, I appreciate you, Handleton. You know I appreciate you, man, right? You know I appreciate you. But I appreciate them more. I'm the one who gives them good financial advice. I keep telling them the short. But they literally keep listening to you. They listen to you and we're a moon boy. It's ridiculous. Short. I appreciate you guys in the chat. You need to listen to me. I'm the star of the show, not Jordan. Short, guys. Short Bitcoin. I don't want to see you guys get wrecked anymore. Stop DCAing. DCAing is going to get you wrecked. Savvy, come here. I need a hug. I don't like seeing these guys get hurt. Come here, Savvy. Thank you. Thank you for the hug. Come here, Savvy. Savvy. Thank you, man. No, but Jabba's been right. Savvy's been right too, man. You know. We'll see you guys are saying in here. Jabba has been right since November. Facts, man. Jabba has been killing it. No, but let's see how we react. We don't have any. The thing about the short-term time frames right now, guys, is we don't. I seem to be streaming at weird times lately. We don't have any vector candles to look for here, right? There's no really vector candles to take to the upside here in the short-term 15-minute time frames, and there's not really anything to take on the short-term time frame to the downside on the 15-minute either, man. All right, there's really nothing. There's really nothing, man. So, you know, the one thing I am watching, I'm going to continue to watch here. You know, even if we get a slight rise to the upside, I still think even if we get a rise to the upside, it's just going to be a stop hunt before we continue back down. I'm going to stick to my bias, right? That we're still going to come back down and take these two yellow vector candles looking left down here, right? We have one here. We have two here. We still have liquidity to come back down and take back down at this $18,700 to $19,000 level. I still think we come back down to these levels, man. All right? I still got to hold true. And even though, you know, maybe the short-term time frames, we got a little falling wedge. Maybe we come back up a little bit here and retest some areas before coming back down. But still nothing has changed in my view. We're coming back down to this $18,900 to $19,000 level in my personal opinion. There's no Victor. We need a Victor character, don't we, guys? We need a Victor character. Who can we make as Victor? Holy moly, man. We need Victor. This Victor? Hold on. No, that's not Victor. We need a Victor guy. Who's this guy? What's going on, guys? My name's Victor. I like Victor candles. I specifically like the yellow Victor candle. Yeah, I like the yellow Victor candle. It's so nice. We always like to come back down and pick it. Yeah, just like my nose. You see how big my nose is? It's freaking huge. Yeah, we love Victor candles on this channel, and yeah, we love Tino. Yeah, Victor candles. I don't even know what that is. Like red, green, yellow, orange. Yeah, we love the Victor candles. Sounds like some South Park guy. Oh, Lord. We got Victor in the chat. Victor should be a Russian? I don't think Victor should be a Russian, man. I don't think Victor should be a Russian. All right. We're killing it right now. All right. Let's continue on. Let's stop getting distracted. We like to get distracted on the stream, man. We like to get distracted. What's up, Mr. Fly Kicks? I don't see a Cardano channel. I got to add the Cardano channel in the Discord still, man. You know? Victor needs to be Russian. Victor. Yellow Victor. Yo, what's up, DJ? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Noob, bro's got a candle for a nose. He has a huge candle for a nose, man. That's awesome. That's funny. All right. Guys, on the daily chart. Let's go to the daily. There's still not a lot of price action to take anything from the daily chart here. To be honest, like, there's still not a lot of price action. I'm still looking at this as, you know, you got these wicks down here. Just like we had the wicks up here, where we remember how long we were saying, all right, Bitcoin's going to come back down and take these wicks. Bitcoin's going to come back down and take these wicks. We kept saying it. We got a few pumps. We said, you're going to, we had people saying, Jordan, it's not going to come back down the wicks. You're going to miss your entry. What did Bitcoin do? What did Bitcoin do, guys? You know what it did. Dump it. And it dumped right back down. Not once, took the wick, but then came back down and took the wick again. It's the same philosophy, man. We love to come back down and take the wicks. We have wicks down here in the daily chart, spanning from about 19K all the way down to 17,400. I'm under the assumption that Bitcoin's got to come back down to at least these levels once more, if not twice, and if not, break them and go lower. All right, so we got to respect the wicks down here, man. They always come back down and take them. If you think that the market's just going to do this, I will say again, man, if you think the market's just going to do this, okay? If you think this is what's going to happen right here, I will tell you right now, this is what you look like to me. If you think the market's just going to do this, this is what you look like to me. But shut up. Shut up. You have no idea what you're talking about. You need to go back to being a bull. No one likes you as a bear. No one likes you as a bear. We're going to go straight up to the upside, and nothing's going to stop us. There's institutional adoption. We're going to have manipulation to the upside. There's institutions buying. Yeah, there's institutions buying. So you need to... What's he look like? The market's just not going to go up like this. All right? You gotta have the formation to the downside where you come back down, test the wick, and then maybe you can get the move to the upside. All right? And that's really all I have to look at the daily. There's not enough price action here yet, right? We haven't consolidated here enough yet, all right? but to be honest, don't just think that the market's just going to move to the upside and just pump to the upside. That's not what's going to happen. It's going to come back down again, and then it's going to go back up if it wants to go back up, all right? So I swear to God, man, I keep seeing on Twitter. I didn't bring it up here, but man. You got Rover. I don't know if you guys follow Rover on Twitter. Rover on Twitter tweeted right at this candle right here that Bitcoin looks like it's going to have a serious pump right now, bro. You think some of these people have been in this market long enough, to eventually learn? Like listen, I used to be a moon boy, man, but I eventually learned to be a freaking realist. All right, so. Yeah, somebody. I don't know, man. But I'm myself. I am no one else, and that's how we roll here. That's how we roll here. Who do I see about some Jordan merch? You guys want some merch? Actually, it's funny. Maya was actually talking about that the other day. She likes to make stuff, so maybe she can be the one. I always say Java mug or Java this. Maybe she can be the one who makes it for me. And we can get some of that out here. Let me know if you guys would want some some Java or Bob or Jordan merch. You guys probably don't want any Jordan merch. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe we'll do it. Let me know. Your ticker sucks, Michael. You know what? Your ticker sucks, man. Your ticker sucks. Hold on. Let me fix it for you. All right, it should be better. There we go. Is that better for you guys? Draw a big arrow down to reclaim wicks, but won't get into a short. Sounds like it's Clint. Do you understand how this works, brother? All right? I might think it's going lower, but I don't know if it's going up first. So if I put it in a short now, I'm not trying to get licked. All right? So I'm going to wait for my entry, right? Because if it moves up here, I'm not trying to get stopped out and get wicked. So there's an entry point. If Bitcoin moves up, comes back up to this red box again, you best bet I'm be putting a short in to come back down. But I'm going to wait for my entry to do so. I'm not going to put in my short right here. All right? To come back up and get licked. Because I can play the market to both sides. If I think it's going to go up in the immediate short term, I can play a long here and then short. All right? You get what I'm putting down? You get what I'm putting down here? Come on, Clint. All right, so let's see. Have I open an online store and sell some mouse pads? It sounds like Savvy, man. You guys know Savvy's store? I don't have my hat, but what's going on, guys? It's Savvy. We're gonna do some Bitcoin and Litecoin TA today. If you guys want to check out my wife's store, it's I forget the name. It's like shit. She's gonna freaking kill me, man. I forget the name. Shit, man. This is ridiculous, man. This is freaking ridiculous, man. She already tried to. God, she's gonna hate me, man. Oh, man, she already tried to divorce me in the last bull market. Shit, man. All right, it's at yourbitcoin.com or something like that. Go buy my wife's merch. It's freaking awesome, man. All right, now let's jump back into the charts. Oh Lord. But yeah. So back to the weekly. We still got a long week to go. We got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We don't really got. We don't really got. We got a long week to go, right? So I don't want to see a second close in the weekly below the 200 SMA for Bitcoin. If it does get that, all right? If it does get that, then, listen, the next level we're looking at is about 16,600. Guys, these are still levels I'm looking at here. I can't get bullish. I know you guys want me to be bullish. I know we want to wear the moon helmet in here. I want to wear the moon helmet so bad, man. I miss this thing. I miss this friggin' thing, man. This thing gives me nostalgia. It's such a shitty helmet. Like, look at the quality of this thing. It's like a JPEG. You know what I mean? It's such shitty quality. But quite frankly, I miss this thing. We had so many memories in this hat. And You know, I'm sick of not wearing it. You know, I might just wear it on stream just for nostalgia. No, I won't. Let me know in the chat, guys, if you want me to wear the moon helmet as nostalgia or you don't. Let me know in the chat. Maybe I'll put it back on. I miss this thing, man. So, I mean, quite frankly, I don't want to see lower levels. But the levels I'm looking at, if we get another weekly close below the 200 SMA, I got to be looking at, you know, the 300 SMA, which is at 16,600. And if that breaks, oh, lordy, we could see that juicy 14K level, which a lot of people are talking about, right? A lot of people are talking about 14K. That could be the level, man. You know, that helmet really is like so tacky. Like it's it will bring good luck. Oh boy, we need a lot more. We need a lot more than good luck in this current market. You know, only when bullish. Yeah, true. Why is Bitcoin doing this shirt? That would be pretty good. Bad luck to wear it now. Facts. We need to wait until confirmation. Guys, what should be the confirmation? How do we even do this? How do we confirm when we can put the moon helmet back on? Like, how do we confirm this? This is going to be tough when we start going back up at some point. What's the level that we put the moon helmet on and we start getting super pumped? Let me know in the chat. But yeah, those are still levels I'm looking at, man. I mean, it's really this 14K level, man. This 14K level looks so juicy. It looks so juicy. Like, I just want to eat it. I want to eat it. Like Bob wants to eat this freaking catch up to the downside. That 14K level, not only do you have a yellow vector candle, the bottom of the yellow vector candle right here from the November of 2020 that we never came back down and took. All right? But also the previous little local peak from June 2019 when Bitcoin went from 3K to 14K here. All right? So there's a lot of juiciness. I love my juiciness. You guys know I love my juiciness. I love saying juicy, right? But quite frankly, until this stop looking like ketchup and Bob stops wanting to eat it, okay, which he keeps wanting to do, right? He's down in his room right now trying to eat it, man. Come here. Put it in my freaking mouth. No, over here. Oh yeah, pour in that mouth. Shit. Shit, I'm backwards. Hold on. Get in my mouth. Oh my god, yes. I love ketchup. Let me get my meatloaf ready. Here we go. Pour in. I love meatloaf, so I love ketchup. If you don't put ketchup on your meatloaf, you're a friggin' idiot. You're literally a friggin' idiot if you don't put ketchup on your meatloaf. All right, let me get off this. But until this stop looking like ketchup that's pouring from the skies, okay? As long as it keeps looking like ketchup, guys, I mean, it's gonna be keep getting ketchup pouring at some point. At some point, the ketchup's gonna stop falling. All right, and it's not right now. So let's see if we close this week. What I will say is, all right, from the hopium point of view, and you guys know I like to give some hopium now and then. All right, I love hopium. We all love hopium. We want the horse guy. I love the rant in the chat, man. Everyone just goes, "We want the horse guy." If you want some hopium. All right, we do have the 786 Fibonacci that we just wicked off of on 17,700. We got the bottom of the Gaussian channel, which we're sitting in right now, which typically has marked the bottom in the two previous bear markets. Once here, we had a wick below, but you close back above. All right, it's on the 2-week chart. Wick below in March of 2020, close back above. Can we see the same thing, right, in the next 2 weeks? Right, this 2-week candle opened this week. In the next 2 weeks, can we see a giant wick below? And then it closed back above. This is some hopium, all right? Now, is that likely with another rate hike probably looming in July? We'll see, right? We'll see. I think everyone's kind of expecting the worst now. To me, this is a little bit of hopium, man. I'm not going to lie, but we'll see if it holds. What we will say is we got the capitulation. Miners are capitulating. That's usually what you want to see in the first step of any type of bottom being formed. All right? So this is a little bit of hopium. This is what you would expect to see over here. I am George. We're all George. Guys, today I found an awesome tech dev fractal that shows we are just in a bear trend and we are going to continue back up to 200K any day now. I also found this over on Jordan's channel today. Shout out to Jordan. I'm going to steal this chart from him. We also saw that we came right to the bottom of the 2-week Gaussian channel. The Gaussian channel is an indicator that a lot of traders actually look at, right? So we are right at the bottom of the 2-week Gaussian channel. Can we hold it? If we do, Bitcoin could go up, man. It's going to go up if we bounce from the bottom of this Gaussian channel. So it's building a strong base here at the bottom of the Gaussian channel. It's going to go up from this level. All right, it's going to go up. So make sure you're paying attention. Make sure you're DCA. Make sure you're hodling. And make sure you're not falling for any whalish games right now. Because this could be the bottom for Bitcoin. All right, let's do some Q&A now. Let's do some Q&A. Freight fractal, man. George, your squarish head stops me investing. I cannot trust squarish head. What I go to? I cannot trust squarish head. Oh Lord, man. I cannot touch squarish head. Oh no, George has a great shaped head, man. Don't make fun of George's head. All right, he has a great shaped head. There's nothing wrong with George's head. Okay, don't make fun of his head, guys. He only can do what he can do. All right. All right. He's actually Market Matt. Market Matt. See, I told Market Matt, man. I told Market Matt. Market Matt. Can we give a shout out to everyone? Can everyone say shout out to Market Matt? Market Matt was in the chat I think it was like a week ago. He was trolling hard, man. Look what Market Matt said in the chat. He's actually funny. I used to be annoyed, but I've grown to love him. So the longer you stay around here, the longer we become friends, man. Most people are like, this guy's freaking annoying. This guy's a troll, which I am, true. But hey, I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. All right. Let's see. Yo, Vanilla, what's going on, man? Thanks for the super chat, bro. He said, what's up, Jordan? What's your ceiling price for ETH for next bull run? I'm asking because the whole Solana liquidation BS got me interested back in ETH. By the way, do you own any Sol? It's funny, man. It's really, really funny how this works. It's really, really funny how this works, man. Right? You got everyone hating on ETH. ETH friggin' sucks. You need to go into Luna. Luna's a better project than ETH. Dump it. No, Mom. Solana's the best. You need to go all in on Solana. Solana is great. It never has outages. And it's just the best blockchain. It's the best blockchain. Dump it. It's funny how this all works, man. We always come back to ETH. No, but my high for ETH, I mean, listen, I mean, a lot of people were calling for like 20K in the last bull market. I would say this. I would say this. We got to see where we settle up first. Okay? We got to see where we settle up first. But, you know, all in all, all in all, man, I would say this. It depends how low we go, I think, right now. I mean, think about it this way. Here's how I'll think about it. Let's zoom out real quick. Let's take it this way. If E30 bottomed, say ETH bottomed at $900, right? $900, all right? Let's just assume that was the bottom, which, you know, I would put my money on that not being the bottom, but let's say it is, all right? I could see. I mean, it sounds so out there, man. You just got to remember, like, if I told you that my top for ETH in the next bull market was 10K, right? You might look at me crazy. You might be saying, Jordan, that's not going to happen. That's freaking impossible. Here's what I'll say, man. I would say 10K is a relative. I mean, it depends how low we go, man. To me, it depends how low we go, but it's way too early to be calling this stuff because we have no idea what the next 2 or 3 years are going to look like for crypto. So don't take this for any financial advice. This is just totally blind. I mean, just assuming that we did, just a blind little measure move here. We did about a 56x for ETH from the March 2020 crash to the top. I mean, who's to say that if this was the bottom, ETH couldn't do a 12x to 10K, right? I mean, I don't think that's terribly out of the question. Now, it's just totally blind, depending on how low we go. If ETH goes all the way back to like, I don't know, $400 or something, that might be a different story. But yeah, it depends on so many different things. I think trying to call that right now is relatively a fool's errand, if I have to be honest. Even Tron has never been on like Solana. Let's see. Matic pump today. Yeah, Matic pump today. We actually have the crypto bubbles. Go check our crypto bubbles. See what pump today, man. Let's do a little refresh. We gotta love our bubbles, man. We gotta love our freaking bubbles, man. Wow, Jordan, where'd you find these bubbles? I want to pop them. Look at Matic, up 10% today. Let's throw it. Wow. Wow, you can move it? Jordan, where did you find this app? Wait, you found this from Wendy. 10% on Matic? Oh my god. Waves down 12%? I shorted Waves. Ship down 7.6%? I shorted Ship too. This is so fitting for the crypto market. It's a giant bubble. This is so fitting. This is awesome. I'm gonna use this now. No, but yeah, Matic did pretty good today. Up about 10%, man. All right, so that's really it. I mean, everything else. I mean, Waves was a big mover yesterday. That dropped pretty big. Shib was a pretty big move right here yesterday. That dropped about 7.3%. So yeah, Matic had a pretty good move. Let's go check out Matic real quick. Maybe we'll go check out Shib. Shib kind of playing out as we kind of expected to play out, at least right now. But let's see how it continues. Matic. Let's see. Let's see Matic, man. Let's go to the daily. Bob Jobber shorted the ship and stole your money. Shorted the ship, man. Everyone shorted the ship. Because it's a piece of shit, as we used to say. No. I mean, to be fair, we got humbled by Shib. We were calling it a piece of Shib, and Shib shibbed on our head, quite frankly. No, but Matic's getting a move up. You had on the daily chart. Actually, let's go to the shorter term time frames. There's just not enough data on the daily chart to really tell us anything here. Let's go to like the 4-hour time frame. Pretty decisive move up. You actually don't have. Yeah, you actually nullified any bearish divergence on the 4-hour chart, so that's pretty good. Pretty convincing move up. You got a yellow vector candle to the upside, smashed it to the upside. Let me just go to the 1 hour real quick. See what we're looking at. Excuse me, man. I just burped really, really hard. Excuse me, guys. And yeah, I mean, this looks like, at least right now, this looks like it could have more potential to the upside. All right. Now I wouldn't be putting a long in. You guys know I don't long the tops. Okay. You got your stock RSI topped out on the 1 hour time frame, and I'm assuming it's going to be topped out on the 4 hour. It's coming up there. It's getting up there. But you don't have any bearish divergence. So I will say this. And this could continue slightly higher in the short term. But keep in mind to this. You actually see what you got looking left here. Let's go to the 4 hour on Matic. On Matic. Let's see. Let's see. So if this does continue up, and you could look at this as a inverse head and shoulders too, right? Little bit of a meme pattern. We like to call these meme patterns here, because there we go. You could just call this a nice inverse head and shoulders pattern, right? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, breakout to the upside. Now you want to see a little bit more confirmation. You want to see a little bit more volume come in, spike it up, which you did get on this yellow vector candle here, right? That shows that volume came in. You spiked it up. Eventually, you're going to want to see the back test and then the continuation. But I kind of like what I see from Matic, man. Don't see any reason why this couldn't continue up here in the short term. And if we took some type of measure move, which, measure moves are measure moves. They don't always have to play out exactly. We took out a measure move. We extrapolated this up. going to put us above the 200 the 200 EMA. I don't know if I see it getting up this high. You do have a vector candle looking left up here on the 4 hour actually, right here at about 63 cents. So keep that in mind. But not a nice little, pretty nice little pattern there for Matic. We'll see if it plays out. Now, it's going to depend on Bitcoin, obviously doing its thing. But right now, Bitcoin's kind of just chilling. So we'll see what Bitcoin does. If Bitcoin just goes sideways, that might allow some alts to kind of do their thing, right? So let's watch. Let's watch. Sideways Bitcoin. If Bitcoin kind of just can range here, I don't know. If it somehow can stay above 20K and just range, that might allow some altcoins to do their thing. Let's find out. Let's find out. Waiting for confirmation when they send it out. Drunk Bear said, yeah, no pipe dream. A little bit of a pipe dream. That's why I said be careful and measure moves, right? Measure moves are measure moves. They're not perfect. So, like I said, I'm expecting Bitcoin maybe has a slight move to the upside in the short term, but I'm still expecting it to come back down to 19K. So if I'm expecting that, right, in theory, I would expect Matic to come back down too. So let's watch. Short term, anything can happen. You can get 1 or 2 more candles to the upside, but I'm still expecting it to come back down because now you got a yellow vector candle here. So whether it moves up, I still expect it to come back down anyways. To hopefully, right, if you're a bull here, to hopefully get a W pattern to the upside and kind of do your thing there. But that's my thought process on Matic. You got to watch the Bitcoin chart when you're looking at altcoin charts. The Bitcoin chart, I could argue, is more important than looking at altcoin charts. But like even when you're doing TA in altcoins. But hey, who am I? I'm just a pleb here. I'm just a simple pleb sitting here, all right, doing my thing. Doing my thing, baby. Hey, Jordan, it's DJ. It's DJ. Hey, I got kicked off BitBoy Crypto. BitBoy finally said I was boring. I don't know what to do. Can I come on your show? Can I come on your show? Really, TJ? You think Jordan's going to take you on his show? You suck. You're so boring. No one watches it for you, okay? Jordan doesn't want you on his show. He doesn't want you on there. If he had anyone on his show, it would be me. I do the best meme coin TA. And there's a huge audience for that. No one cares about you. But Bob, you gotta understand, I need something. It's the bear market. Bob. So dumb, man. Let's come back over here. But, oh, God. I'm TJ. Just a simple pleb doing simple pleb things. True. Things get priced in and they still dump on the day of. Yeah, guys, what do you think? All right, so we got another rate hike coming up in July. What do you think? And we kind of asked this last time, and a lot of people were saying certain things. Do you guys think that, all right, now everyone's going to be projecting a 0.75 rate hike again. Do you guys think that if that happens again, do you guys think it's going to be priced in at this point? Or do you guys expect the price to dump on that news even lower than it is now? What do you think? What do you think? Let me know in the chat because a lot of people think that shit's priced in. And listen, a lot of people were saying that last time, right? A lot of people were like, oh, 0.75, you know, because going up to the week before, there was a lot of rumors that they were going to up it, right? And they did. And it still dumped lower. So let me know what you guys think. You guys think it's priced in, or we're gonna, if they do the same thing again, that we'll dump back lower. What do you know? What do you think? What do you think? Joker's Wild said priced in. Depends on CPI report. Definitely, Trevor. Priced in. John said 8K. John, I remember when John used to be a major bull. It's so funny seeing people who used to be like huge bulls just come out and be massive bears now. I guess like myself, you know. Let's see. It's really the inflation port, not the hike. True. It was 75, so this time 100. I could see that too. The FUD isn't priced in with it. Very, very true. Very, very true. There's a lot of other dominoes that can fall, man. I mean, I don't know. Another question is like the housing market, man. A lot of people, including myself, I mean, I think that's due. That's due to come down. Sorry for anyone that owns real estate. I think that's due to come down here. I just don't see, as people don't have any money, the demand staying where it is. I know companies will be buying it up, right? You got BlackRock and whatnot that will buy up properties, but and I don't see the demand staying as high. So that could be another domino effect, but that's totally out of the question, man. We're effed. It's not just rate hikes. Unemployment goes up. Economy, GDP contracts. Inflation will still be high. Have fun with stagnation. Hey, Clit. I would generally agree with you. No. What's going on, JSP Bullish? Good to see you, man. About 69 months. True. Ranging the man in the car. It's coming. Get ready. Yeah. The trend is your friend. In any market, man, the trend is your friend. And that's why, every day I'm going to remain bearish until something changes in the macro, right? The trend is your friend. If you're trying to fight this, I know, guys, can we do a quick rant alert real quick? And I don't mean to sound like this every day, but here's the thing, man.
Rant alert.
This time is different. And I know people say this time's not different. This time's not different, right? When people say this time's different, it won't be. This time's different, man. This time's different. It's not like the 2018 bear market. It's not like the 2015 bear market, okay? Will we get through it? We absolutely will get through it, right? And the people that get through it and the people that take advantage of wherever we're going will get through it. But to me, it is different, right? So I know people say, when everyone's bearish, you'd be bullish. I think that worked in the past. I don't know if that works right now, right? I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know if that works right now, man. Especially because I got my family asking me how to buy crypto. Okay,
Jordan, how do I buy some Bitcoin?
My family never asked me to buy crypto when it's down. Okay, and they're asking me to buy crypto right now. Does that mean that we have lower to go? Because typically retail only asks buy crypto when they think it's a good buy, right? And if they think it's a good buy right now, does that mean we have lower to go? I don't know. Let's see. I have never had any of my family ask me to buy crypto when the market was down. Not last year in the summertime. Not in 2020, 2019, 2018. No one asked me. Okay? Except in the tops in 2021. That's it. So, I mean, it'll be an interesting thing, man. It'll really be an interesting thing. Liquidate Sailor already and let's move on. True. Wasn't BTC supposed to be an inflation hedge? That was always a dumb argument, man. It's a risky asset, right? I mean, it dumped 80% in 28. It's a risky asset. It's an inflation hedge, as in it outpaces most other assets. But as far as when there's inflation and it holding up, no, man.
Nope.
I don't think it's an inflation hedge, at least at the moment. Let's see. Will they know how much you love it? True. I thought the world was supposed to end in World War II. What? That's crazy, man. Daniel said, happy birthday, Jordan. Like and subscribe. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, guys. Yeah, if you guys could spike up the like button. We're going to stay on to the daily close here today. Bitcoin's kind of just chilling. Right at 20K, man. We're just chilling right at 20K. We are holding on to support. If this breaks, hey, man, just be prepared. I think there's a high chance that you could see at least a pretty significant move back down to at least that 19K level, right? So let's stay prepared. We're chilling right on support right now, but tonight that could change, right? We could be getting a little bit of this tonight.
Dump it.
All right, so let's stay vigilant here because we are coming back down to this level where it's going to get interesting. It's going to get interesting. I know we're kind of stuck in the crab range right now, which kind of sucks, but we are getting to an interesting point. The daily's looking a little shady, right? The daily, I mean, for what it can look shady, gonna get a bearish engulfing candle here, gonna engulf the two previous candles bearishly. Usually not a great sign, so that's not good. If there's any hope for the bulls, man. Vikings, assemble. Right now, we must fight the bears. Oh, shut up. No one wants to fight any bears right now. Do you see the markets? We are getting wrecked. No, nothing's going back up. So get your fake little Viking helmet out of here, you idiot. Okay? No one's fighting right now. Everyone wants it to go lower. Get your friggin' swords and shields out of your asses and wake up. I will not accept defeat from Mayor Bob. I will not accept defeat from Mayor Bob. Come on, Bob. Let's do it. Stay away from my brother. Belly flop. Oh, Lord, man. Bob's had enough, man. Bob's had enough. Bob doesn't want to fight anymore. He's so sick of fighting, even for shit. He doesn't want to hold up for shit, man. It's too funny. It's too funny, bro. What's going on, Clint? I know Clint loves Bob, man. Bob is just a realist. He's just a dumb realist. Bane said, wasn't BTC supposed to be an inflation hedge? No. Handleton said, 1 BTC equals 1 BTC. Love you guys. MC is a sexy dinosaur. Who's MC, man? Handleton. Love you, my man. But 1 BTC does equals 1 BTC. Yes. So if you look down in the future, hey, accumulate those sats, man. Right? And there's many different ways you can accumulate sats. You can just DCA. You can try to trade to get more sats. Right? You can move your HODL portfolio around to get more sats. Whatever you can do. Right? Whenever the bear market is ending, the goal should be, guys, at the end of a bear market, the goal should be to have as many. What the end goal should be in any bear market is to have as many. Not just Bitcoin. I'll use Bitcoin as an example, right? Obviously, altcoins too. I think altcoins are a very important part of it portfolio. The end goal should be to have as many coins as you can, or as many part of a coin as you can. That should be the end goal, right? Because obviously, when the market starts going back up, the more you have, the better. All right. So that should be the end goal, whoever that is. If your strategy is to sell and to buy lower, if your strategy is to trade to get more, if your strategy is just to DCA and HODL, the end goal should be just to have the most possible coins you can possibly have. That really is the most simple way to look at it. Whatever your strategy is, everyone has a different strategy. I'm not here to judge strategies, okay? Because quite frankly, I used to knock people for selling, and that was the most idiotic thing to do, right? And your best bet, I'll be selling on any significant pump, right? If Bitcoin was to pump to 30K right now, your best bet I'd be taking profits, and just to buy back lower. Okay, your best bet, because quite frankly, any strategy can work. It's just how much confidence you have in your strategy. You know. Daniel said I'm losing. Holy moly, man. Crane said longer cycles, inflation hedge, digital gold, a replacement to the dollar. A typical trade asset with lots of volatility. Exactly, Crane. Exactly, Crane. Right now, crypto is just a speculative asset class, right? I mean, it's really nothing else besides that. It's a speculative asset class that has a ton of volatility that you could take advantage of to make money. At the end of the day, that's what it is, all right? At least right now. At least right now. Someday that'll change. That's what it is right now. I have like 30K Luna. I'm going to make it. Dan, you should have like 1 million Luna by now, man. Holy moly, bro. 2 more weeks, Dan. Is that B-Water? Holy moly. Let's see. I became a mitt watching a live stream. Interesting, bro. Eating a sock every time we fall below 20K? Hell no, bro. No more eating socks, man. I have PTSD from eating that sock. I feel like I lost a little bit of my manhood after eating that sock. It was quite disturbing, guys. If you guys missed the intro, I'll play the intro from you real quick. It was quite fascinating. Here you guys. If you guys didn't see it, I'll play it for you. Ready? Ready? Get ready. Here we go. Just while we wait for the daily close. We got the daily close happening. Nothing's going on. We'll look at some altcoins in a second. Here's the intro if you guys missed it. Holy moly, man. Here we go. Ready? I'm flipping him off. Watch Bob. Watch Bob. Watch Bob. Watch Bob flip him off at the end. He's missing the plant. Look at George in the back. Look at George in the back. Drinking. Look at George in the back drinking. His family is ugly, said Dan. Oh, Lord. I gotta love that shit, man. Oh, Lord. I love making stuff like that. I gotta make more stuff like that, man. I had so much fun making that, man. That was great. All right, 19,975. He said, "This is amazing." It brings you to tears, right? That really does bring you to tears. You see the whole family together having a great time watching Jordan eat the sock. It was a great memorial, man. All right. Who said they are ugly? Dan said that's an ugly ass family. Oh, Lord, man. All right. That's too good. All right, 19,966. So Bitcoin's just chilling, man. I wish it was doing something a little bit better than right now. We got 8 minutes into the open. I want to see where the futures open on the stock markets. I want to see where Bitcoin closes today. It's probably going to get a bearish engulfing on the daily. Not what we want to see necessarily. So just be prepared for that. DXY today actually coming down a little bit. If you actually look at the DXY, what's the best ledger wallet? Man. It's a good question, man. Shit, what's the one I use? Hold up. The Ledger Nano X? Is that the Nano X? Yeah, the Nano X. I got that one a long time ago, man. I forgot the actual name of it. Yeah, the Nano X. Depending what you have the needs for, you know? But the DXY did come back down a little bit. Now it's coming back up. All right, so interesting day in the DXY. The DXY is just kind of going, just kind of going sideways for the most part, man. So let's see what happens here. But ultimately, futures should be open. Let me see. Yeah, it's not going to show it in here. Let's wait a little bit longer for that. Jordan doesn't get married. Y'all are tripping, chat. No. Not me. Let me know in the chat if you just saw what I just said. Let me know in the chat if you saw, if you can hear what I just said. All right, let me know in the chat. But the DXY is just kind of going sideways right now. So we don't really have a clear direction on where the DXY is going short term. But let's watch. Right, let's watch. I would say, yeah, man, we don't have a clear direction. It's trying to bounce off a relative trend line. It did the same thing yesterday. It broke to the upside, came right back down. So, listen, the DXY is going to do its thing. I still expect it to go up. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't go up. I think it's just waiting for some news to come out, man. I mean, right now it's just kind of consolidating, in my opinion, just to continue back to the upside. But, it is what it is. 19,969 for BTC, guys. ETH is sitting at a measly $1,049 right now. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame on ETH. See what we got cooking here. Yeah, ETH coming back down. I was looking at a little falling wedge for ETH, but it looks like it wants no part of doing this falling wedge, man. You pumped out of it, and now you're just coming right back down to the downside. So let's just casually get rid of that and act like we didn't have that on the charts. All right, there we go. Let's just casually get rid of that. All right, so now ETH looks like it might be coming back down to test the lows here again. 1,042 is the lows. Let's see if we get a little movement down there for Captain Ethereum. Could we see ETH break its consolidation lows? The next support for ETH, if that level breaks at 1,042, we're looking at 1,019 for the next support on Captain Ethereum. Ethereum. All right, so let's see what happens here. Yes, we call it capping Ethereum. We used to do it back in the day. Hasn't really been captained lately. It's been sort of like a side chick. But that's what we're looking at right now. Let's see. Dan said, I agree. Let's see. See you, Jim. Good to see you, man. Let's see. I think Horse Face Tweaker is the rendition of Crypto Lifer. Don't be mean, man. Don't be mean. That's messed up. I'll just erase all TA lines on ETH. I like it. All right, let's just erase all the TA lines. I mean, that's pretty much how the charts are right now. I mean, it is what it is. I'm expecting ETH to come lower too, man. It's just kind of bleeding out. I mean, everything's kind of played out nicely. I mean, we had this rising wedge on Ethereum like this. Bada bing, bada boom. We got the breakdown just like we wanted to see. Bada bing, bada boom. This morning we got the breakdown. Let me know if you shorted anything this morning. If you shorted ETH, let me know. If you shorted Bitcoin, let me know. You killed it on either of them. Either of them, you killed it this morning. We talked about the falling wedge. It was quite a beautiful, beautiful feat. All right, so let me know if you shorted either Bitcoin or ETH in the chat today. If you didn't, let me know in the chat. ETH could be... There's a great chance, in my opinion. ETH has a vector candle looking all the way back down here. And this could be another clue where we expect Bitcoin to go. Right? ETH has a vector candle all the way back down here. And ETH has one right here that it didn't take. Both these we haven't not taken yet for Cap and Ethereum. So, still expecting ETH to come back down to the lows. And if ETH does, you best bet that Bitcoin's probably coming back down low too. So, that's just another clue that I'm getting that it's coming right back down to the downside, man. It's quite beautiful if you ask me. Quite beautiful if you ask me, man. And that's coming from someone that owns a good amount of ETH, and ETH is my second biggest holding. So, take it for what you will, man. I shorted the toilet, whatever that means. Nice. I'm still shorting. Jordan has to name his first child Java if we drop below 10K. Facts, man. I will do it. I will name my first child Java. I'm making him right now. Come on, Melissa. Let's make baby Java. Come on, Melissa. Keep going. Wait, where's the toy? Where's the toy? I don't know where the toy is. Melissa, you don't need a toy. You don't need a toy. Here comes Java. I love when Java talks dirty, man. He's so funny. But yeah, I mean, little Java is probably going to be here relatively soon. Melissa's been giving him all the action. All the action, man. So don't be surprised to see little Java. You know, Java is a savage right now. He's riding around in the Ferrari. He's riding around in the Lambo. He's showing absolutely no chill. So, just be wary that you might see a little Java soon. Imagine like a little baby Java. Just like he's like really, really cute. Who knows, man? I don't think Java wraps it up, bro. If I'm gonna be honest, Java definitely doesn't wrap it up. What do you mean by wrap it up? I don't know what that is. And even if yes, I do. Okay. You mean plastic? I don't use that. Do you really think anything fits me? Okay. You really think anything hits me? Fits me? Look at me. Look at me. My head is the size of a garbage truck. It's literally the size of the head of a garbage truck. Do you think anything will fit? No. Okay? So be prepared to be an uncle. All right, I'm done. I don't know where I'm going with that, man. All right. Let's see. All right, guys, let me know any alts. All right, we got the close. All right, we finally have something to talk about here. We got the close for BTC. So the BTC close, we got the bearish engulfing candle, man. We got the bearish engulfing candle, right? If we zoom in right here, all right, we got one. I cringe so hard. We got 1, 2, and we engulfed both those daily candles, my man. So it's not what you typically want to see. It's not the end of the world, all right? But you typically don't want to see that. I don't know if the ticker's stuck again or literally Bitcoin has stopped moving. The ticker is currently stuck. So let me refresh it for you. Michael Hafrika. Okay. I will refresh it for you. I will. All right, there we go. So we got the bearish engulfing. It's not what we want to see. Right? That's not what we want to see. Get out of here, man. So 20,000. There we go. 20,008. Should be good now. Should be good. Let's go actually check the fear and greed index. See what we got cooking here. 11 again. This is so dumb. Look at this. 3 months supply. Pay for 2. All right. Pay for 2. Best offer. 45% off. That's how you know it's a recession, man. You got 45% off for gains for men with afro. I don't even know what that means, man. I'm not even going to say that because I don't even know what that means. That's funny, man. I think it's because Java is talking about, dude, that's definitely a coincidence, man. This is definitely a coincidence. You know why? You know why this is a coincidence? Because we just talked about, man. Think about this, bro. Think about this, man. All right? Hold on. Let me do this. It gives it an afro. We just talked about Java not being able to fit in anything. This is not a coincidence, man. Google is listening, okay? Google is listening. We were just talking about that, so with Java. IQ test. What is your IQ? What are these things popping up? I guess it knows that, you know, we're very low IQ in here, right? Who else thinks we're low IQ? You guys know who else thinks we're low IQ. Who else does, man? Let's bring on our good friend, Bitbo. Boo Boo. Let's bring out Boo Boo in the chat. Come on, Boo Boo. Come on, Boo Boo. Oh, shit. Guys, we lost BitBoy. BitBoy's face is gone. If anyone can help us find him, he's gone. He called everyone low IQ, and I think that's why it's popping up on Jordan's stream. But BitBoy, you can't call all our viewers low IQ. They're gonna stop watching us. You gotta... Shit. I gotta go find BitBoy, guys. Our show's gonna die without him. No one cares about TJ. I'll be back, guys. I don't know what happened to Boo Boo. But yeah, we're at 11. We're at 11. So there's a lot of interesting things going on, I guess, on the fear and greed ads. 19,960. All right. We'll see what else, man. Anything you've ever said or done, it's very, very, very true, man. I gotta be careful what I say in here, man, because, bro, you got people, man. People are ridiculous in this space, man. There's no sense of freedom of speech, man. There really is no sense of freedom of speech. I guess I got to be careful what I say sometimes. But anyways, Ethereum 1,055. So we're trying to get a bounce back up here in the open. I don't know if it's gonna last. Let's see. Let's see. Dorothy, what's up, man? All right. I mean, guys, we've been talking about charts for an hour, right? We're sitting right at support. There really ain't nothing to look at right here. All right, there really ain't nothing to look at. So we're sitting right at support. We're waiting to see if this breaks to really say anything else, right? We know we're waiting for it. We had the rising wedge that broke to the downside. Now we're just still at right support, and we want to see if Bitcoin can get the rise back up to the upside. There's a few different indicators that show that it's possible, right? You get the 4-hour stock RSI that's bottomed out. You get the 1-hour stocks that are also getting across back up to the upside, right? 15-minute, you can zoom out. We're in a falling wedge, right? So, like I said earlier, I wouldn't be totally surprised to see Bitcoin get a move up, right? Just to liquidate some more late shorters here again, right? Loves to liquidate late shorters. Get a rise up before ultimately coming right back down to the downside again. That's what I'm looking at in the charts right now. That's what it's kind of pointing to me, because we gotta reset some of these stocks now back up to the upside. And then we'll be looking for that juicy short, man. You know I'll be on the charts looking for that next short position. All right, you know. Now, certainly Bitcoin could just dump right through this and not give a shit of what I'm saying. All right, it could just say screw you.
Nope. Bruh.
And just dump straight through the support like butter. It certainly could. All right. In that position, I don't care about that, because that's not my setup, and I'm not going to go into a short position right there. But I could certainly just dump right through this. If it does, hey, we'll take it for the grain, and then we'll look for any potential long positions down below. All right. You said daily bullet bearish engulfing, typically what you don't want to see in the daily. Other than that, all right, let's refresh this, see if we got any new info coming in on this. All right, so it's still early on the futures, but we got the S&P futures and the NASDAQ futures both showing up in red here. So the NASDAQ's down about 0.71%, S&P down about 0.51%. All right, so take it for what you will. They are red on this initial open. So there we go, man. There we go. That's something we can look at here. And what do you know? Gold is flat. Gold's always freaking flat, man. No, right now it's actually performing a lot better than a lot of other things. So I do have to give it a little bit of its subdue, man. You know, need to rise up to take some profits. Sure. And David said, Jordan, you're so bearish now. Dave. Can I quick do a Dave? I love you, man. You watch my stream every single day, and I appreciate you for being here, man.
Rant alert.
And I mean this in the most kind-hearted way possible. If I come at you in the chat, it means that I care about your opinion. All right? But Dave, I gotta be. There's nothing here that looks bearish to me. Look at that looks bullish. Look at the weekly. Look at the damn weekly chart. Okay? Look at the damn weekly chart. How can I be bullish? All right, and that's not me trying to be a dick. That's just me being a realist here. How could I look at this weekly chart and be bullish? The trend is your friend until the end. All right? The trend is your friend until the damn end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 12 out of the last 13 weeks have been red. All right? Now, this ain't Vegas. That doesn't mean the next one has to be green. This ain't Vegas out here. All right? We just broke the 200 SMA. Nothing on this looks bullish to me. And you could, yeah, I get it. The weekly RSI is the lowest it's ever been. But here's the thing, man. I can't, and I know we talk about that all the time, but here's the thing. This time is different, all right? So we used to say, all right, typically in Bitcoin bear markets, when the weekly RSI gets oversold, that ends up marking the bottom, all right? That is usually always the case. That's usually always the case. But this is not typical macro environment that Bitcoin's been in, right? So I have to give it a little bit of a different spice, you know? I have to look at it from a different angle. It's not just about Bitcoin right now, right? If it was just squarely about Bitcoin, if the markets weren't in shambles, right? If the stock markets weren't coming down heavy, right? If the country doesn't look like it was going to crumble to the downside, I would say that Bitcoin's probably bottomed right now. But the fact is, you got to look at everything in a vacuum, and everything in the vacuum still tells me that Bitcoin's going to go lower. All right? I got to say it, man. I got to say it. All right? So, in the meantime,
dump it.
all right?
Rant alert.
That's my that's my little thing here. And let's see. Denham's dad, why weren't you telling your followers they follow bear at 40 and 30K? I was, man. I was. I flip bearish right here. I'll tell you exactly where I flip bearish. I flip bearish right here. Right when Bitcoin was in this bear flag right here, man. So when Bitcoin was in this bear flag, this was kind of my last straw, man. I said if Bitcoin broke this bear flag, it was probably going to go significantly lower. All right? We broke that bear flag right about right here. Since that point, I've been pretty bearish. All right, so you can go back and look at it. So, yeah, I mean, listen, could we have been bearish up here? Sure. But to me, during that time, I was still looking at, Bitcoin still didn't break its lows, right? It was still possible Bitcoin can get a move back up to the upside. Obviously, it was in a bear flag. You had to take that for what it was, right? And ever since then, it's just been pretty much a straight line to the downside. So, hey, man, it is what it is. But there you go, Satum. There you go. Shorting everything. Shorting everything. Brandon said, same. That was the line in the sand. Facts, man. Once you go bear, you never go back. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, man. I think once you go bear, you do come back, right? You do come back. We will come back, man. We will come back. Let's see. Like, literally nothing is showing further downside besides trend. I would agree with you, David. I would agree with you, man. All right? You know, I would agree with you. But here's the thing, man. I mean, we could look at the Bitcoin charts all day, you know? But you got to look at the stock markets, man. I mean, here's what I'll say about the NASDAQ, all right? Here's what I'll say about the NASDAQ. It's just, it's so hard to see what's going to happen with the NASDAQ. I still think it's going to come lower, you know, for many different reasons. The big reason, right, if we go to the weekly chart, we just bring up our EMAs real quick. And sometimes I think looking at the stock market charts are more important than looking at the, say, Bitcoin chart, right? Oh, George, my bad, man. What did you say, George? He said, you deserve some tip for that video. Can we look at MCX2, please? I got you, George. George, I just saw you, man. My bad, bro. I didn't mean to ignore you there. I appreciate that, man. You're the absolute homie, bro. The absolute homie. But yeah, NASDAQ broke the 200 EMA. All right? It did it back in March of 2020, but it recovered instantly. Haven't really seen that recovery just yet. All right? Last time you did that was back here. I'm just being a realist, man. Just being a realist here. Last time you did that was back here in September of 2008. Obviously, we know what happened after that. So, take it for what you will. I don't want to just sound like a Debbie Downer. It's just Bitcoin's never been through this before, right? Where we're going through right now. So it will bounce back, right? And I still believe in whoever's accumulating in this range will be a winner when it's all said and done. If you're accumulating this 20K range, 19K range, 18K range, 17K range, and anywhere below that, I do think if you hold out long enough, you're going to be an absolute winner, an absolute killer in a couple of years, especially after the next halving event. All right, but if you're buying at these levels, I think you're going to have some patience, in my opinion. All right, so that's just my thoughts. There's nothing wrong with DCAing in these levels. I'm definitely not saying that. I've DCA'd these levels. I told you guys I was going to DCA at the 200 SMA. I did. I told you guys I was going to DCA at the 200 EMA. I did. All right. So here's the thing, man. You know, let's see what happens now. I'm going to keep, as long as we keep going back down, man, I'm going to DCA at the key levels. Not any level, right? I'll probably pick some up at right here at the 300 SMA at about 16,600. I'll probably pick some up at 14K, right? The previous high right here. And let me bring that back down. The previous high looking left, right? If that breaks, I'll pick some up at 10K, all right? But, you know, let's just stay vigilant. Let's stay in the mode. And, you know, let's do that. This isn't your granddaddy's recession. True. All right. Let me do MXC for George. MXC for George, man. Let's see. MXC. Let's see. I make more money shorting BTC than with DCA money I don't have. I wouldn't say you're wrong. I mean, you're right now, man. At some point, you won't be, right? At some point, the shorting won't work. But that's the move right now, right? All right, so MXC. You're getting a blue stopping volume candle here, so just be careful of that. All right, when you see these, that usually does show that the volume's going to stop coming in relatively soon. Now you could get a spike up, right? Like you had this one right here. You had the blue vector candle, two blue vector candles, spike up to the downside, and then you came right back down. All right. So it shows that there's some slowing in the pressure there. All right, same thing here. You had 2 blue vector candles, spike up, move to the downside. So what this tells me, right, and actually the same thing right here. We had a blue vector candle, spike up, move to the downside. Actually the same thing here. 2 blue vector candles, spike up, move to the downside. So what this tells me is I would expect at this moment to get a move up to the 200 and the 50 EMA, which are pretty much at the same level. All right. And then we got to decide what we want to do from there. Does Bitcoin want to keep pumping? Or does Bitcoin want to retrace? Right? That's what it comes down to right now. This is on the daily chart, by the way. So let's go to the 4-hour. 4-hour showing a nice move on the 4-hour, man. I actually like this setup. This is the setup I would want to see for like a long position. If we look at this, right? I wouldn't want to long on the back test, but the move back above the 50, right? A retest of the 50. Big volume vector candle to the upside and break of the previous high. That's awesome stuff. Now you're sitting right at the 200 EMA. If that breaks, hey, man, you're looking for higher prices there. So that's a beautiful, beautiful setup. And I don't know how much it's going to correlate to Bitcoin, really. It doesn't seem like it's really correlating to Bitcoin, so keep that in mind. But that's a beautiful setup, and that's what you want to see. All right? That's literally the setup that I look for. The setup that I look for. So that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful stuff. Now, but you're sitting right at resistance right now, so don't be longing at the moment. All right? You're right at resistance. And very strong base. We're building a very strong base, bro. Very strong base. Thoughts on Aave long term? I like Aave. Nothing wrong with Aave. Good DeFi project, man. For a longer term hold, there's no problem with it, right? I mean, most of the top coins, man, I don't see a problem with most of these top coins. You guys know the Bitcoin maxis. I mean, BitBoy talks about it all the time, and this is actually one thing I agree with him on. Is the Bitcoin maxis just come out and say, "Oh, these altcoins are gonna all die. They're gonna all die." I don't see that happening, man. I don't see altcoins just all dying. If that happened, Bob wouldn't be very happy, man. What do you mean altcoins are going to die? That means I'm going to die. I am an altcoin. Do you see me? You can put my face on an altcoin and people would buy it. They call it Bob Inu. It's going to go nuts in 2024. All right, Bob Inu, I'm telling you, that's the next altcoin. All right? But here's the thing. Altcoins will not die. Shiba Inu has the best community in crypto. Dogecoin has the best community in crypto. Those coins will go up. I don't want to hear that. You sound like an idiot if you think that. All right? Get out of here, you maxi. Kind of sounds like that. But, yeah, I have no problem with Bitcoin, ETH, BNB, right? XRP is XRP. It is what it is. I don't think it's going anywhere. Cardano, Solana, man. Even Solana, there's a lot of FUD on Solana right now. I don't see Solana going anywhere either. DOT, no problem with it. Tron's a little Shiba, it's a meme. I mean, is it going to die? I think of what it already would have. AVAX is fine. Matic is fine. Even Litecoin. I make fun of Litecoin. Litecoin's not going anywhere, man. You know? Clint, I would agree with you. Look at the top 10 from 2018. 50% of them are no longer relevant. I would agree, Clint. But it's a different market than then, man. Just like we're talking about how it's different this time, right? It's different this time, okay? For many different reasons. Right? I think the strength of some of these projects is stronger. But, you know, I guess it depends on a little bit. If Bitcoin goes to 3K, all right, maybe we reconsider this. But, you know, I don't see, you know, really any of these top chain linking up. I don't really see an issue with any of those, to be quite honest. Things could change, right? But I don't see an issue with that. Do a poll for the Bitcoin bottom. All right, let's do a poll for a Bitcoin bottom. Let's do it. All right, let's see. So, where will Bitcoin bottom? This is a very common poll right now. Where will Bitcoin bottom? Keep in mind this is a YouTube poll, so people are generally more bullish on Bitcoin here. Let's bring the poll over, you guys, so you guys can see it here. So where will Bitcoin bottom? Let's do a couple different options. Wave high in the chat. If you guys can see yourself in the chat, wave high to the chat. All right. Where will Bitcoin bottom? So let's say it already bottomed at, let's say already bottomed. Already bottomed. Bitcoin's trying to get a move up right now. Right back to the 50 EMA. Let's see if it has any more juice to continue higher here, guys. Let's say already bottomed. Let's say 17K to, let's go 12K. No, let's make it tough. 13K. Let's go 13K to 9K. And let's go below 9K. All right, so let me make sure that makes sense. 17 to 13, 13 to 9K, below 9K. All right, let's do this. There we go. All right, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Hello, handsome. Let's see. We go retest 17. We go retest 17. Oh, we go retest 17, B-Water. We gon' go back here. We gon' go. Not only for Bitcoin, but for Cap and ETH too. We gon' go come take this vector candle. We gon' go take this wick. We gon' go. We are gon' go. Bitcoin, gon' go take this wick on the daily chart. We gon' go. All right, enough gon' go. Let's see. Mouse Crew. Let's see what you guys are saying here. Already bottom 21. So far, 203 votes. Where will Bitcoin bottom? 18% said already bottomed. 43% said between 17K and 13K. 25% said between 13K and 9K. All right. And 11% said below 9K. So, interesting poll, man. We'll keep it up for a little bit. Most people think between 13K and 17K. And I bet the people that say that are expecting 14K. Because a 14K is a very, very popular level to look at. Also 10K. So 10K and 14K seem to be the most popular predictions here. Gon' go FOMC. Oh, we gon' go. We gon' go. What is... Someone said Matic was pumping. Let me go back to Matic here. Someone said Matic was pumping? Let me see, man. I'm interested in the Matic pump. Okay, Matic trying to break the highs. Let's get busy in here. Let's get busy. Let's get busy in here. Don't want a body. Dan going nuts in the chat. Hey, here comes Matic, man. Judds everyone is Matic. And it's dumping back down. It's the short song, man. Whenever you hear the pump song, it's the short song. Congratulations, guys. You found the new hack. Whenever we play the pump song in this stream, short. At least right now. Like in the bear market, it's a short song. But yeah, nice move up. So there you go. All right, let's see. You really think we're going lower? Strap up? Oh, Lord. Jimmy's going to go nuts, guys. Jimmy's going to go... No. Strap up. We're going to the friggin' moon. We're not going lower. Jordan, say we're going higher. George, say we're going higher. I told you, I'm going to stick this plunger right up your ass. I need my stimmy to go up. My $500 stimmy is worth about $50 right now. Okay? So strap up. My stimmy's going to go to the moon. George, push the market up. This is ridiculous. Strap up. My plunger head is going to go right up your moon. Oh, Lord, man. Jimmy is going to get pissed. I don't want to see Jimmy freak out, man. Jimmy used to be so nice. Now he's like this little guy who just walks around with a plunger on his head and wants to stick everyone's ass. All right? You got aggressive. You got aggressive real quick. Lord. Bro's still holding that stimmy. He is still holding that stimmy, man. Everyone who invested their stimmy in crypto is down about 90% right now. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? They all gave us stimmies, okay? Can we do a little quick rant alert?
Rant alert.
They gave us stimmies, All right? They gave us a bunch of stimmies, pumped the markets up, had probably people use those stimmies to buy, you know, crypto and stuff like that, and then dumped it right on their heads. Okay? While they're probably shorting the market. So they probably really profited off giving us stimmies. That's some funny shit, man. That's some funny shit. I got to give it to him, man. I got to give it to him.
Bruh.
I got to give it to him, man. Shout out to them. Let's see. Why are we looking at UFOs? Let's see. Jimmy will ram you like a goat. What? Jimmy will ram you like a goat? That's crazy. My stimmy worth $64. Nice. Jimmy prostate massage business with the YouTubers calling for the moon. Imagine that. Imagine Jimmy's just like, Jimmy's poor, right? Jimmy's poor right now because he doesn't have any money. Guys, I have my stimmy's worth $50. I need to find out how money to make money somehow. You know what? I'll start my own prostate exam business. I have a plunger on my head. Why not? Here we go. All right, Rover, you're up next. You're up next. Wow, I can't wait. I'm super excited. I'm super excited for my prostate exam. I can't wait. Come on, Jimmy, stick it up there. You're good. You're good, Rover. You're good. You're all set, man. No, keep it in. Keep it in. Keep it in there. You better keep it in there. I'm super excited. We're gonna pump. We're gonna pump. All right, Bitcoin's trying to move up right now. Bitcoin's trying to move up. Let's see what happens here. All right, so little yellow vector candle to the upside. Let's see what happens here. So move up to the 200 EMA. Let's see if we get rejected now. Let's see if this is going to be the move up till we get that move to the downside. Let's freaking see. We are in a big falling wedge. Not a big falling wedge, but a 15-minute falling wedge. Okay? Drunk bear. Resistance respected. It's respected, man. 4-hour time frame. Let's see. Yeah, right at the 50 EMA on the 4-hour time frame. So we got to get over this. We can't get too excited until we get over this 50 EMA. All right? We can't see it. Homie, I need to breathe. Oh, Lord, man. All we can do is have fun. All right? Yeah, let's see. Let's watch this. I'm not... You found some good volume up here. All right? But we gotta wait for some follow-through, man. We gotta wait some follow-through. Wayne said, don't forget to pay yourself. Very, very true, Wayne. Very, very true. Let's see if we can get some follow-through. Let's go back to like the 15-minute on ETH. I don't know why this keeps getting jacked up. Let's see. So we know ETH was also in this little wedgy. The little wedgy. A little bit more of an interesting one, but ETH is trying to break back above the 50. Let's see if ETH can break back above its 50 EMA. But interesting move, man. Interesting move. We do now have 2 yellow vector candles down here now, right? So are we going to see now a move up to the top of the wedge before a dump back down to take these? Wouldn't doubt me. I would not doubt it whatsoever if we see this in the short term. A move back up to the top of our wedge formation just to get another dump right back down. That's been the nature of Bitcoin over the course of the last couple months, you know? What's up, Crypto Bonus? Good to see you. How to copy trade market makers? I don't know if you can copy trade market makers, man. Anyone that offers the copy trade that says they're a market maker, if they're a market maker, they're not going to let you copy trade them, man. I'm going to be honest. You know? Let's see. Oh, man. Let's see. ProShare shorts are buying up BTC. Don't forget Scamwick above the wedge. Yeah, the Scamwick. Hold on. Let me adjust this like savvy real quick. We got to get the wicks in there. There we go. There we go. What are you guys saying in the chat? Frankie Candles is a P-star name? Frankie Knuckles? Oh, you guys are too much, bro. You guys are too much, man. Oh, Lord. I wonder what Carl the Moon's doing right now. Let's go watch this video real quick. What's Carl the Moon doing?
And I'm here to bring you this cryptocurrency video. Bitcoin has fallen out from this falling wedge, and I have made 100x on my long position over here on Bybit. You guys should go use my Bybit link. Links down in the description.
Bybit
link, Bybit link, Bybit link, Bybit link, Bybit link, Bybit link, Bybit link.
No! That never gets old, man. That never gets old, man. I love the zoom in on Bob. He's just pissed off. That's what Carl's doing. Short it. Let's see, 18% in bias. All right, let's see the poll. Where will Bitcoin bottom? 20% said already bottom. 45% said 17 to 13K. So almost 50% of people think 13 to 17K. 24% of people think 13 to 9K, and 11% say 9K. So only 20% of people in the chat right now. This is nuts. This is actually kind of nutburgers, if you ask me. Only 20% of people in the chat think that Bitcoin has already bottomed. That is crazy, man. 80% of people think Bitcoin's going to go lower than 17K. That is nuts. That is, I guess it makes sense, but I personally never seen a poll on a crypto YouTube channel, which YouTube's usually more bullish than anything else. I've never seen that before. That is crazy. 80% bearishness. 80% bearishness, man. And I get it. I get it. I'm under the assumption that we're going lower too. I'm not hating, right? But that's I'm just strictly saying based off of just the nut burgers that 80% people think that we're going to go lower. That's crazy to me, man. Let's see. That's kind of bullish. It is. I guess it is. I guess maybe you could take it kind of bullish. I'm bearish. We all bearish. Because we all listen to you. Clint said, I want to see Bob whoop Carl's ass in a street fight. Don't know why, but imagine Bob fighting Carl. Oh, Lord. Carl! Come here, you friggin' scoundrel! Come here! I'm gonna give you a wedgie like I was constantly giving a wedgie. Alright? Come here, Carl! Give me that friggin' face! Yo, give me that friggin' face! I'm gonna punch that friggin' face. Right, that salty little smirk right off your friggin' face, you idiot. You friggin' idiot. Come here. Come here. No, come here, Carl. Don't run like a little bitch. Don't run like a little bitch. Come here, Carl. Give me that friggin' Balenciaga hoodie. You friggin' show off. Give me that give me that Gucci hoodie. Come here. No, it's not Balenciaga. It's Gucci. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Come here. Friggin' idiot. I'm gonna rip that Gucci hoodie right off your ass. Oh man, that would be awesome. Bob versus Carl in a fight. That would be literally the greatest thing I've ever watched in my life. Oh man. Let's see. Lord. We the people choose wisely, BTC. True, man. True. It's Fendi. Lord. All right. Give me your loaf of meat. It's manipulation. All right, guys. Bitcoin's getting a little resistance here. I'm going to call it a stream here. It's 8:30. I'm going to call it a stream. Bitcoin's just kind of chilling in this bigger... It's not really a big... It's a 15-minute wedge formation. I'm going to call it a stream. All right? Appreciate everyone who came out today. Let's see what you guys say here. Cadena... Yeah, I mean, the Cadena charts probably ain't too great. Probably coming up right now, I'm going to assume. Cadena, yeah, coming up a little bit right now. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Just kind of coming up with like everything else is. Right? So, from its lows, 143. All right. I mean, it's up a little bit. Nothing crazy. So, Cadena, it's the same type of thing. I mean, I think it's in the same pattern as BTC. Which is just like a little wedge formation. A little bada bing. Little like kind of bada bing, bada boom wedge. Seems to be right at resistance too. So let's see if it can break trend. You break the 50 EMA. Look where all the EMAs are actually on Cadena, right? You got a downtrend of resistance. You got the 50 EMA, the 20 EMA, and the 200 EMA all coming in right at this level, right at downtrend of resistance. This breaks. Hey, man. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Right? You probably get a little bit of a move up to the upside. Make sure you pay yourself. Pay yourself, as Tino would say. But yeah, that's what the short term looks like for Dana. Same thing as BTC. Same thing as BTC. And same thing as Ethereum. Right? So, all right, guys. I am going to call it a little bit of a stream. I'll catch you guys in the next one, which is tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Expect a little bit of an interesting day, man. I mean, we got the NASDAQ futures. They're slightly red. Still a bit too early to say what's actually going to happen going into tomorrow. We'll check this tomorrow. We'll check like everything that we usually do. We'll see what Bitcoin ends up doing tonight. But other than that, guys, catch you guys later. All right? Adios, my guys. In the meantime, hey, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Adios, my friends. Peace out.